Hello friends, good morning everyone, dignitaries on the dais and all my fellow participants. Myself, Vivek Rathod, working as assistant professor in Department of Chemical Technology. Today I am here to present my seminar on green technology for environmental sustainability. Friends, we know that because of the human greed, environment is very polluted. And now what is the solution to it? The solution it is the green technology for the environmental sustainability. Now what is the green technology? So the green technology it is to curb the negative impact of human being on the environment. That is to conserve the environment and to create an environmentally product with the help of the various innovative technologies. So there are the various definition, but the definition given by the United States is that technology that has the potential significantly improve environmental performance relative to other technology. It is related to the term environmentally sound technology. So that is the green technology. Now what are the goals of the green technology? Green technology is having the 5 goals. Now which are these goals? So the first is the sustainability. Sustainability means nothing but meeting present needs without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. That means we must not consume all the resources without taking care of the future generations. Then we must design the cradle to cradle design instead of cradle to grave. That means the product should be recyclable. Then next goal it is the source reduction. So the pollution must be prevented only at the source instead of treating it later. So that is called as the one of the reasons. Next it is the innovations. There should be developed the alternative innovative technologies to for the use of the fossil fuels or the chemical intensive agriculture. Example, the organic farming. Then next it is the viability. Viability means the it should be the techno-economically feasible the project should be. So these are the goals of the green technology. Now there are the principles of the green technology. So there are the 12 principles of the green technology, which is also called as the dozen principles. So the first principle it is the pollution prevention at source. So that it must be prevented at source only. And the atom economy. All the smaller amount of the reagent must be involved. And less hazardous chemical synthesis. Fourth one it is the designing for safer chemical. Fifth one is the safer solvent. We must use no solvent at all or the water as far as the solvent possible. Then the design for the energy efficiency, which means energy it is the major factor which contributing the cost of the processes. So we must use the processes at the ambient temperature and the pressure so the energy will be conserved. The seventh principle it is the use of renewable feedstock instead of the fossil fuels and coals etc. Then the reduce derivatives because derivativization it increases the cost. We must use the catalysis either maybe the chemical or biological which reduces the cost and the reagent. Then the design for the degradation product must be degraded in the environment itself. So then real-time analysis for pollution prevention, that is when the process is going on we must carry out its analysis and it must be analyzed and the pollutant must be removed at in the real time before discharging. Then inherently safer chemistry for the accident prevention, we must take care that so that no accident can occur. So these are the dozen principles. Now which are the different areas of the green technology? So there are the mainly the 5 areas which are green chemistry, green nanotechnology, green building, green IT and the green energy. So what is the green chemistry? It is also called as the sustainable chemistry, where the philosophy of chemical research and engineering that encourages the design of the product and the processes that minimize the use and generation of hazardous substances. So in green chemistry we can use the various examples like the computer chip which is prepared from the feather of a chicken. So the fiber produced from the keratin of that feather it is used for the producing the computer chip, and which is again the more durable and the strength is more, and the computer chip produced so is having the double the capacity on that of it. Then we can use it in the drugs, paints, all these things. We can replace the hazardous chemical with the help of this green chemistry. Then there is a green nanotechnology. Its application, it is in the medicine and the solar photovoltaic cells, similarly the RO. So these are the examples of the green technology for use for the sustainable development of the mankind. Then we have the next technology, that is the green building. So the green building, these are nothing but the sustainable building, or also called as the green constructions, which takes into principles of this green technology. Then there are the lot of practices. In example, there are the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, which is the sixth busiest airport and set a benchmark in the field of this green technology. Then next, it is the green information technology. We must use the green computing or the cloud computing, because IT, it constitutes the 70% of electronic waste. So if we use the recyclable product, then we can contribute to the sustainable development of the environment. So then next, it is the green energy, because we are depleting all the fossil fuels, which are the fossil fuels like the petroleum and the coal. So they should be replaced by the continually replenished, such as the sunlight, wind, rain, tides, waves, and the geothermal energy. So these sources can be the renewable, and we can obtain it in the forms of this green energy. These are the solar energy, then wind power, then the hydroelectricity, geothermal energy, biofuel, and the biogas. Solar energy is the most prevalent. Then MSCDC, it is also running a policy of the solar rooftopping it. Then we must use the biogas and the geothermal energy so that we can contribute. Then the India has developed the various policies for the promotion of the green technology in India, which are the new and renewable energy policy, then electricity act, then the national biofuel mission. So all of these, India aims to meet the 20% of the country's total requirement from the renewable sources by 2020. So I want a commitment from you people that we must use the green technology, and to bring the nations toward the cleaner and sustainable development. That is the green technology for the sustainable development. Thank you very much. Thanks for your patience listening. If you have any queries, you are welcome. Thank you.